Hey, everybody on YouTube, on the TruBadger token YouTube channel. It's so great to see you today. This is the DeFi Divas. We are every 2 weeks at 4:00 p.m. Pacific. We come to you live out here on our channel just to kind of give you a heads up on, what kinds of things we've got going on around here. Let's start that. What kinds of things we've got going on? We talk a lot, Sharona. I've also got with me Sharona LaBrosse. She's from Canada, and she's been a part of our team for quite some time, over 5 years, yeah? And
Yes.
we're just, 5. And we're just really excited to have her on today. My other two cohorts were not able to make it today, but we wanted to come on anyway. I'm going to keep it a little bit shorter because of that. But one of the things that we wanted to talk about was our TruBadger Nexus ecosystem, which if you've been around TruBadger for a while, you've heard a lot about this especially over the last couple of weeks, when we're really starting to put together our TruBadger token and the utilities that drive that token, the utilities behind it that drive that token. And I think what a lot of people misunderstand in this space is that these tokens that you're out there, purchasing and getting excited about, they're supposed to have a company behind them, right? A company where they're actually making money and building utilities and building functionality and building things for you to utilize, and for those things to then create value in the world and continue to go up in value, which would drive that token. No, we got another diva on. Yes.
Ooh.
All right. He may just be, I'm not sure if it's Corey or Don. That's all right. Anyway, so I just wanted to mention, because we get this a lot, you guys, in our Telegram group and around TruBadger, we get this where people who are in this space and they've been around the space for a while, they go out and they buy a token, and the whole reason behind buying that token is to pump it up as high as they can get it so that they can sell. So I just want to talk to you guys about what that means. Before I do have a video I want to show today, but I want to talk about what that means. So Sharona, have you ever, because I know that you've been in this token space even before TruBadger, you were buying some tokens here and there, right? Did you ever buy one of those tokens that you heard about, thought it was going to be, great, you went in and bought it and it went up in value? Yeah, tell me an experience that you've had with maybe something close to a pump and dump. Have you had any of those?
Well, when I was learning about the DeFi, because I had some experience on the typical crypto type stuff, but when some of my friends started seeing about these DeFi tokens, these memes, like Bonfire and AquaGoat and Safe Galaxy and those kind of ones, and I wanted to be a cool kid too, so I went out and I got myself 1 million goats and billions of these and that and the other, and you would see, and it would be, oh my God, look at it, and then and I didn't do anything with them because I didn't know if they'd come back. I didn't know enough about the space to know, well, what happens now? So they just sat and they didn't go anywhere really. And last time I looked, I had about $25 or so in each of them. And I ended up doing what I needed to do and cashed them in and bought TruBadgers. Because I knew that was a great opportunity to get in.
Absolutely. And it really is. And I'm going to show you why here in a minute. But what's really important about that, Sharona, is while you bought those tokens, you saw them go, if you saw them go up in value, then what you saw were other people buying those tokens and buying those tokens and buying those tokens, getting really excited about that token all the way up to the top. And then it starts to come down because those people that were back in the background deciding to pump and dump, right? Just really get in and, what do they say? Pimp a coin. Not my terminology, but I've seen it. What what that really is driving a coin up only to sell, but you forget about the people on the way that were buying that token on the way up. Guys, you can't take care of everybody. However, our world shouldn't be about trying to get from others as much as we possibly can, right? It's about taking care of a community, building a community up so that everybody can win, and doing whatever it takes to help those people win. You bought the token. There was something about the token in the first place that you thought was a great value. TruBadger is here to help put that value behind the token, for real, put the value behind the token, not just a pump and dump, not just a, and so our community is a little different than some that you might see out there, because we really care about our community. We didn't build this so that we could make a bunch of money and then walk away, leaving a bunch of people in the dust, right? And there are a lot of tokens in this space that is what they were doing. We've also got the bots, right? When you first launch a token, sometimes there's a bot that will jump in and drive that token up. We've built one of our utilities we've built behind the scenes that's launching soon, right? That is indirect. It's to weed out those bots. That's exactly what it does, right? It's to get a token stable, get some liquidity behind that token before a bot sees it and decides to run up and run away. So we're really excited about our TruBadger space. And if you're brand new to this, to us, to TruBadger, I just really want everybody to understand that when you get involved with us, it's going to feel a little bit different. You're going to need some patience. And we're kind of like more than a group who's just there for me, right? We're there for everybody. And you'll find, if you stick around, you'll find a family, because that's exactly what we offer with our community. And I love that part of it. Sharon, I know you love that part of it.
Me too. I do too. And every time I hear Peter say that community is the commerce of the future, it just warms my heart. Yes. Because, like, we're not just and some of those ones that I did get on in the early days, and, they would have AMAs and they were like crazy. It was like going to a rave or something. It was like there was no organization. No, it was just like it was crazy. And I'm like, are we getting into something like this?
Right.
That's not how we roll.
Right. We're a real business. We're a real business. We've got our entire team. We've built businesses, lots of businesses, and successful businesses. So we treat every step along the way. We are treating TruBadger, the token, the company, the entire ecosystem. We're treating it like a business. So that means you don't spend a whole lot of money for people to go out and shill. And for those of you who are brand new or, kind of hanging around the homeowner association, that means go out and market, right? They're not rushing out to, we're not going to throw money at people to race out there and say a whole bunch of really great things about TruBadger. Everything is about time. In business, timing means everything, right? And so in the moment, that's not the right thing to be doing. What we're doing is we're building this ecosystem behind the scenes. We're going to be releasing these in one utility token at a time. And you all, as TruBadger token holders, are going to win. So I'm super excited. So I want to share with you a couple of videos. They're short. The first one is just about our TruBadger ecosystem, our Nexus ecosystem. If you haven't seen this, it is out on our YouTube channel now, so you can watch it later. But I want to share it here so that I know Peter has shown it on one or two of his AMAs as well. We like to let you hear and see things from other people sometimes, so that you can, maybe if you missed it before, or if you didn't hear things quite right, maybe now is a good time to hear that. So, okay, let me find the first one real quick. Hold it up over here. So this is, okay, right here. All right, this is the first one I'm going to show you. This goes through our ecosystem, so you know what we're talking about. So here comes the first one. All right, here we go.
As crypto enthusiasts and investors ourselves, the TruBadger team and founding community has been hurt by many of the same problems that TruBadger aims to solve. These problems of rug pulls, bot manipulation, and scammers are harming the future of the blockchain and cryptocurrency as a whole. We decided to do something about it. We are creating the TruBadger Nexus ecosystem. Here's how the TruBadger Nexus ecosystem benefits you. First problem is bot manipulation upon launch of a project. This is how we solve problem number 1. Catapult swap powered by TruBadger. Catapult Swap's quest is to stop the bots by building a safer platform to launch new projects, protect the integrity of the cryptocurrency sector, and, most importantly, allow buyers and organizations alike to prosper and increase wealth in the growing digital currency world. What does powered by TruBadger mean? It means the TruBadger tokenomics, community, and team help make the project succeed, and for this, TruBadger and its holders benefit greatly. Here's how owning TruBadger benefits you. Catapult Swap creates its own unique utility token that powers its platform. 5% of Catapult Swap token will be airdropped to TruBadger token holders based on time and quantity held. 2 to 3% of Catapult Swap revenue share goes to TruBadger, benefiting the project and token holders by increasing revenue, resources, and assets. The second problem is the difficulty in trading deflationary or reflection DeFi tokens. This is how we solve problem number 2. Introducing Ensight's DeFi Trader, powered by TruBadger and Digibot. Ensight's DeFi Trader's quest is to provide an advantage tool for the novice or expert crypto enthusiast. Ensight's DeFi Trader is the most advanced crypto trading platform ever built for any trader that wants to make big profits. Here is how Ensight's DeFi Trader will solve the problem. Knowing when profitable with buy and sell tax, calculating reflection, being able to track social sentiment. Here's how owning TruBadger token benefits you. Ensight's DeFi Trader creates its own unique utility token that powers its platform. 5% of Ensight's token will be airdropped to TruBadger token holders based on time and quantity held. 2 to 3% of Ensight's token revenue share goes to TruBadger, benefiting the project and token holders by increasing revenue, resources, and assets. Here are some of the other problems. Lack of ability for token holders to participate in community governance. Permanently locking LP to a single swapping platform and not being able to utilize a potentially better option, for example, a more advanced or self-owned project swap. Renouncement of ownership limiting future potential of the project due to not being able to fix, upgrade, and incorporate improvements of the smart contract technology. These were created as solutions to the scams, and now scammers are using them to create false trust. Introducing Driven Token, powered by the DAO project, also powered by TruBadger. Driven Token's quest is essentially a governance in a box, making it easy and affordable for projects to begin with strong community governance to protect token holders. Here's how owning the TruBadger token benefits you. The Driven Token creates its own utility token that powers its platform. 5% of Driven tokens will be airdropped to TruBadger token holders based on time and quantity held. 2 to 3% of Driven token revenue share goes to TruBadger, benefiting the project and token holders by increasing revenue, resources, and assets. The only thing necessary for the triumph of evil is for good people to do nothing. Join the TruBadger movement today simply by becoming a TruBadger token holder.
Oh, I just love that. Okay, so now that you've had a chance to understand what our Nexus ecosystem means, I mean, it really pays to hold on to tokens, right? It's why in our group, we're always talking about hodl, 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 like grab the tokens and hold on to them, right, Sharona? Right. So
it's funny. I needed to pay a friend who was doing some transferring for me on another something we're working on. And I said, and it was in ETH. And I said, well, I don't have any of that, but I could send you some BNB. And he goes, well, or you could send me some TruBadgers. And I'm like, no, no, no. No way. I am not. You taught me well. I am hodling. I'll find a way to get you some BNB. So yeah. And it just like, no, I'm not sending you those. Those are mine. And
anybody who's watching crypto right now, if you don't understand this space, is going, really BNB? Because it's really gone up, and it's gone back up in value. But yes, because when you look at the long term of a token that has a real business behind it, that is building these businesses as building blocks on the other, and distributing tokens in airdrops to all token holders. I mean, it makes sense it definitely makes sense for the longer term. And I'm not talking about 5, 10, 20 years, although that's going to look nice too. But I am talking about who knows how long it's going to be. It could be in the next few months, it could be in the next few years, but over time, we're definitely going to be releasing these things 1 month after the next. Those are going to start driving that value up. And it all depends on what are you looking for out of the token. For me, I'm looking for a nice, healthy income, not just an amount that I can take, sell all my TruBadger and go do something with. No, I'm talking about an income from these tokens. That's where I'm going. And actually, that's what we'll be teaching inside of TruBadger over time as we're releasing these tokens out to you. So this really is a great space to be in. Grab some tokens, stay in this space, come into the Telegram group and get involved and get excited. Honestly, I've got another video that I'm going to show. This one has loaded to our YouTube channel. So it's, we're premiering it. But really it's Doug and Peter, and they're going into a little more in depth into what we're looking at here. And I want to tell you, there's some numbers that are put into this talk that, for some of you, it's going to be mind blowing. But this is why we are how we are. If you came into our Telegram group and you're looking for flashy, like, where's my Lambo today? You're in the wrong group. I wouldn't say sell your tokens and go. I'd say hold your tokens and go play somewhere else, but hold on because we're doing some really exciting things. So, all right. So I'm going to show the next video. You guys are so lucky. All right. All right. And wait, did I show the last one small like this, or was it bigger? Oh, that's okay. Okay, I'll blow it up. All right, here we go.
Together, we can create tremendous value. We're moving into a time where ideas and concepts can be monetized faster than they ever have in the history of time. It is called the blockchain. It is called cryptocurrency. It is taking an idea of TruBadger, building an ecosystem that will help people have the ability to better choose the projects that they get into, which then will give them a better outcome, because better in is better out, right? In that concept, that idea, instead of having to start and build up value over time, we were able to launch a token, get people to understand and believe what we were doing. They supported it, ready to go to 100 million and 1 billion and multiple billions and just continue to drive, right? Now, we've got a ton more ideas, a ton more concepts, insights, catapult. Each one of these, we are going to be able to take the creative idea, the implementation of that idea, and the most amazing community on the planet. And with that alone, right there, that formula, that is a formula for absolute positive success. Not maybe, it is absolutely the formula for success. You have it in your hands. I have it in my hands. Every single person that is involved with us, that takes action, that believes, that continues to say, I want to be part of it and create value, has the absolute positive 100% plan for financial freedom. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Doug.
Hey guys, thanks Peter. That was awesome, buddy. And I'm going to make this really, really simple. We are building an ecosystem that is TruBadger, it's Catapult, it's Insights, it's the DAO, it's a marketing coin that we're doing. We're going to do a complete ecosystem. Every one of those coins from TruBadger on and all the way even into Digi, every one of those coins, guys, is a building block on the other coin. It creates a structure. And the way that I believe, now this is my personal belief, and please, I hope everybody hears me here. That system, the way that each coin is going to get launched and the value that it's going to build for that coin when it's launched and the prior coins that were already launched. We launched TruBadger. We're going to launch Catapult. We're going to launch Insights. We're going to launch other coins, right? Each one of those is going to give value in this space to the prior coin and the coin that we launch. The money that we're going to make, we have not seen yet. This is so important because it is a stepping stone. It started off with TruBadger. It started off with you guys. It started off with my friends and your friends, and it laid a foundation. That was not the goal. The goal has not been seen because each thing that we launch from this point forward is going to solidify not only the thing that we launched, but the things that we've already launched. And the value of those things that we've already launched, now here's the important thing, the things that we already launched are going to go up in value as far as I believe, because of the utilities that we're launching. Here's something super important for you to understand for your friends and family. TruBadger looks like it's really high in the market. I'm going to show you what the potential is. Okay, I got a spreadsheet already built to show you what all these coins will mean to you. But even though we feel like we're very high in TruBadger right now, we're going to look back and we're going to say, oh my goodness, I wish I had gotten more TruBadger. I wish I had told my friend this or my family this, because as soon as Catapult launches and the Insights launch, TruBadger could have real growth, right? Is that the end of TruBadger? No, because I think it can even go beyond that. But I believe that we're at a point, because we haven't launched the other utilities, that we have not seen or come close to even knowing the true value of TruBadger. And again, yes, we're going to come out with Catapult. Guess what? It's coming like a freight train. When we launch Catapult, Catapult's going to do an airdrop back to the TruBadger holders. What does that mean? Well, let me explain it to you very, very clearly. For all of you guys that own TruBadger, you're going to get tokens from Catapult. And the percentage of TruBadger you hold is going to be in relationship to the amount of coins you get, right? But those coins are a value, can become self-funding for other projects. Very important. And I believe, and I'm going to say it because it's 100% my belief, if you follow the process, get involved in the tokens, everybody on this call will be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, if not hundreds of millions of dollars, because we're going to come out with more and more coins that not only we launch, Peter alluded to it tonight, not only that we launch, but that Catapult launches and we vet. We're doing the vetting on those coins so that we have a better chance of success on coins that not only we launch, but that Catapult launches for other people. We're going to be the first people to have opportunity to take advantage of these emerging coins. Guys, this is how people get rich. This is how people got rich with Amazon. This is how people get rich. We're here. We've done it. Now, it may be okay if you get rich and we're all on our islands together and your buddies who are still working can't go play golf with you. I got all my golf buddies in, but your buddies can't go play golf with you. My buddies are going to go play golf with me. But don't look back and regret that you didn't tell somebody about TruBadger because you think it's too high. It's not too high. We're just getting started, folks. So what feels like a lot today will not feel like a lot tomorrow. I guarantee it. That's 100% my belief. Unless this whole market goes to heck, and it might, it's trading, anything's possible. Is it worth the risk? Yes, it's worth the risk. Everybody I bring into TruBadger and Digibot, I personally sit down with them and explain the risk. Ask Deb, ask Candace. I don't let anybody that's a friend of mine to come in that I don't explain the risk to, right? But they understand the risk. Is the payoff worth the potential payoff? Again, I believe we're in the place that we're going to make millionaires, but is the potential payoff worth the small risk? And I think these are small risks that we're talking about. Hundreds of dollars or thousands of dollars in most cases are small risks with huge upside potential. I can't overstate that we're just getting started, folks. And please stay engaged in TruBadger. Let's continue to build the foundation in TruBadger, because the stronger that foundation is, the faster Catapult will explode, the faster Insights will explode, the faster the DAO will explode. We now own the mechanism by which you can literally financially change your life. And you can help others do the same. All you got to do is believe in that process. It will happen. Again, unless this market goes away, guys, we're in the place to change our lives. It's the beginning of us creating Catapult Swap, which will become an income opportunity for TruBadger and for you. And the tokens that we buy in Catapult have that X factor growth that TruBadger has. We have multiple token income opportunities, insights working together, right? It is the beginning of an ecosystem that creates wealth, right? And that wealth is created and the stability is created because the ecosystem itself is designed on business principles. And those business principles are really about creating income for each token or each asset that creates that stability for us, not just on trading and driving up and doing dumps, real business principles, right? Best way to predict the future is to create it, guys. And that is what we're doing. So we're going to dig in here. At the end of the day, I think everything comes down to the numbers, right? How do you play in this field that we've created from nothing, right? Yeah, and you guys all know The Alchemist is one of my favorite stories, right? Rumpelstiltskin would be the next because she was able to spin gold, right? Anything that I can create from my mind, think of a concept, take that out of the ether, put it into reality and create wealth. How miraculous is that, right? It's just amazing. But that's what each one of us are doing here, right? And if we understand what we've created, if we understand the playing field, the better we understand the playing field, actually, the better we're able to take that out of the ether and create gold, right? Create real opportunity, real value, and real money, right? And we're doing that from just building concepts into reality that have value. That's the key. They have a value proposition that people want. Okay.
All right, guys. Incredible, right? So Doug has also given 3 different talks using a spreadsheet where he talks about, had you purchased this many in the beginning, and as Catapult comes in, he goes through this whole spreadsheet. I've been working trying to get. He's got 3 different types with 3 different ones with. Anyway, that's coming, but I wanted to get the first part of this out now. This is the DeFi Divas call. I realized I forgot to change my backdrop. I want to put something out there. Any of you who were focused and really paying attention and listening to this whole talk today on the fact that we are building a business, a real business behind TruBadger. Utilities are coming. We're working on these things. You all get to win just by being a part of the community and helping us let everybody know, let other people know that we exist, right? So let me put this out to you. All of you boss babes out there, you are in companies where you are pushing products, right? You've got to sell, you've got quotas, you've got all that, and it's great. I love this. Anything from home, I'm all a part of it, right? I love it. But what if you didn't have to build your own team, but instead you come here, you purchase some tokens, you come into the community and you invite people to the community. We will help them set up their wallets and get started with TruBadger tokens. We will take care of all of them by dropping airdrops out to them when new things are released, right? Can you imagine? I've been in businesses like that my whole life. Can you imagine never having to think about filling up a garage with something because you're trying to make that next bonus? None of that exists here. That multi-level feel, none of that is here. However, just like Doug was talking about, you can change the lives of the people around you. You can change the lives of the people in our community by helping us tell others that we exist and that we're actually a real token in this space. And we're doing things very, very different from these pump and dumps that you're seeing. This is the place to be. We're really excited. We want to welcome you in. Come join our TruBadger Telegram channel. I know somebody's going to put that in the YouTube live. And Sharona, what are your final thoughts today? Oh, I muted you. Sorry.
I was going to put the link to the Telegram channel in the chat, but I'll do that in just a moment. Yeah, I certainly encourage other women and, well, men, of course, too, to come here and see what we're about, because like Deb said, there is none of that multi-level marketing, and there is such an opportunity here for you to bring your friends, bring family, bring a team. If you've got a team, come on over, and we do help you. We have 4 specific staff that are primed and ready to help you set up a wallet if you don't already have one. I know a lot of our folks had been originally involved with traditional crypto, such Bitcoin and XRP, that type of thing. And this BSC, Binance Smart Chain, using BNB was a whole new ballgame for them. So even though they had that experience, this was new. So we've taken the time. We have Zoom rooms. We sit down with you. A small group. I know Carolyn had a huge group. She had like 30 one day in like a group setting and walked everybody through that. But that's what we do. We're here to help you succeed. And another fun thing that we do is we have contests. And that's part of our white paper. I remember it's in there that, part of the funding and stuff, the breakdown. And so we have contests, and the prize are TruBadger tokens. We have prize or contests for doing social media activities. We have a burn party every week. We have a contest in the burn party every week, and folks get, might get $5 worth of TruBadger tokens. Those all add up. And, it's a great way to have fun, and, outside of the, just buying or swapping and, that type of thing. It's a great way to meet other people in the community, and it's a real good time.
Absolutely. Great points, Sharona. Thank you so much for joining me today. Guys, I'm going to post this video. I'm going to clean it up a little bit, post it out on YouTube. I'm going to do this spreadsheet separately because I'm just going to have them do a clean one for me, just the two of us. We'll get that out there. And what the spreadsheet does is it shows you that, yes, today we have 7 zeros and a number. That's where our price is. And when Doug says you might look at it and it looks high, it's because our market cap goes from 17 million to 20, 21 million down to 7. It kind of floats. And somebody that's looking at a brand new token coming out today, that's going to have a much lower market cap, right? And so that's why he's saying it looks like it's high. It's definitely not high, but he talks about in this spreadsheet, you'll see it just going from 7 zeros to 6 zeros, and the difference that can make. And he extrapolates it out through, earning tokens in all of the projects. So it's amazing. I promise to get that out. Guys, thank you so much for coming today. I'm sorry my other divas weren't with us, but I think we had a heck of a show today. Sharona, thank you so much for joining. I really do appreciate it. You're amazing. Yeah, it was fun, right? All right.
Yep.
We'll see you then in 2 weeks. Wednesday or Thursdays at 4:00 p.m. Pacific is when we come live. So we'll see you then. Thank you, everybody.
See you then.